I know it's my favorite event of the year, but hopefully it's yours too. But thanks for coming to this year's What I Play Festival. You know, our students have been working on this for about 3.5 weeks. So we've got our middle schooler directors and actors and backstage crew and lighting people all ready to go. But one thing you don't know also is that we also have upper school mentors who come back to help the middle schoolers as they travel down this path. So, I don't know what to say up here, but I do want to thank Carol Cross for an embarrassment that's about to happen in just a second. So thank her for doing all these posters, which are great every year. But folks, if you would, turn those cell phones off because you don't want to miss a word what's going on up here. We had a great night last night. We're going to have a better night tonight.
Yeah, this guy who had hiccups for 8 years, they tried holding him underwater in one of those backyard swimming pools. Something like 5 minutes. Hiccup starts up rising to the surface.
Shut up and just let him hold his breath before I get really nauseous. Okay, bud. Get ready. Big breath. 1, 2, 3. Lily, could you move that knee back about 2 inches? I think I just felt my $200 Steve. It's done breath. How long have we been up here?
I don't know, Steve. Turn the wrist around so I can see the watch.
Here, I've got it. How am I supposed to read that? There are no numbers. There are no hands. Are those little lightning bolts? Yeah, it's glow in the dark. It's
2:14.
I say it's 20 after. So how much longer?
3 hours and 54 minutes.
Not a big deal. Just keep holding on, bud. Hold on right through the hiccups.
You know what finally stopped him? His wife fired a gun point blank right at his face. I mean, it was empty, but it scared him so bad it finally stopped him.
What happened next?
Well, after that, they got divorced. It was just...
Are we going to blow this man with rain? I think you better release now, bud. Just let the air out slowly. Yeah, we're liable to go like a minute.
Okay. Hold on down there. We're experiencing some technical difficulties.
You feeling better now, guy?
Bud, give him space.
Oh, fine.
I'm getting to have serious regrets. What about water? What about the thing when you drink water upside down? Not obvious. I've got my thermos.
Lily, did you consider there might be a minimum vacuum limit on this venture?
Here, bud, here's some D8 juice. Oh, can I have the thing?
Oh, please.
No! Now you take this and try to drink it upside down.
I can't drink V8 juice right side up.
Look, this is important, so you ought to try. Lily, move from my shoulder a sec while I try to get this cup under his mouth backwards.
All right, but this glass of V8 is your ticket to fame and fortune. Steady.
Don't spill it, bud.
But it wet my nose.
Ought to watch out! He could actually become asphyxiated that way.
Oh, fine. As long as it cures the hiccups.
Bummer.
I really hate this. Come on, Megan. I've heard about breathing into a paper bag. That way the carbon dioxide accumulates and the body can come out of an emergency situation. So the whole entire digestive system shuts down.
Is that an actual cure for hiccups? Are you just sharing some crazy form of dyadic breathing?
Darn, I have my orders in a kind of well, I don't know, but I thought it was a balloon. What? A balloon. You blow up a balloon for hiccups. Do you even have a balloon? Of course not. Why would I carry a balloon with me?
I don't want a balloon.
But you do want $200. And it's not just the $200 you're throwing away. It's $2,300 belonging to your friends. Friends who need it.
Putting pressure on him will only make them worse. Does anyone even have a balloon here?
I might have one.
Watch it, Steve. Whoa!
Someone reach into my left shirt pocket.
Yeah, and what?
Just do it.
Fine. Lily, move over her leg for a sec. Lily, your knee has got to go. Okay. You have got to be kidding. Oh, please.
Ready for a birthday party, Steve?
I mean, it was just there.
Just there, you just carry these in your shirt pocket?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I like to make balloon animals.
So what's butt supposed to blow up?
Oh, forget.
Here, Lily, pull one out. Oh, this is his bag for her. Is that the organic kind made out of sheep intestines?
Uh-oh, you're not vegan, are you, bud?
Robbie, you may not live to spend those $200.
Here it is. Take it, bud. But please try, because it's not just a publicity. I mean, I do have to make a move if I'm ever going to catch a public eye. Lily, do you think you're okay? No, let me just say this. But listen, because this is important. I can't just go and fall down from here. I can't just throw this all away, because I'm pregnant.
What?
This row is beginning to feel very crowded.
Lily, what in the world are you trying to pull? Steve, you're shaking. I don't think I can hold.
What do you mean what? What do you mean what do I mean what? What do you mean what?
I'm beginning to have serious regrets.
Lily!
Yes.
Where are you saying that I...
Notice anything?
Could you be a bit more specific, dear?
Notice any hiccups lately?
It has been fairly quiet.
Lily, what'd your baby do? What baby?
What do you mean what, baby?
I was just trying Steve's story. You know about the
$200 anymore.
You don't want the $200? After all I've been through, you don't want the $200?
I don't want to hear what you've been through. We've been busting our chops to help you, buddy.
I've got to give it to Lily, at least with the hiccups. It was only one of them. Cut it out, you guys. We've got some time to spend here together.
We've got 3 hours and 27 minutes to spend here together. Ow!
I'm not saying Orton. Those $200 better be in my hands by tomorrow. Fred, thanks again, pal.
This will be an achievement, something that we'll never forget. You know, I've heard that men on acrobats will hold the lift up to 12 hours. Some of them even perform on the backs of bulls. So, what else is new?
And we're the known as well equipped for medical emergencies.
Do you guys see that van? Is that the Channel 7? It is! It's the action cam!
Be sure to give him your best side gear, whichever that may be.
I'm beginning to think we might make this.
Achoo!
Steve?
Achoo!
Oh, no.
Wow, this is getting hard! Ow! Can someone please help me?
Have they been at the corn cobs yet, Sue?
Not yet, Barb.
I want some corn cobs, Sue. I love corn cobs.
We all love corn cobs, Barb. We're turkeys.
I like corn better than anything. Yesterday, like bugs better than everything. I like bugs, but I like corn more. Except sometimes when I get really good bugs. But mostly I like corn. I mean, sometimes bugs get away, but corn almost never gets away. Corn doesn't move like bugs. You can trust corn. Barb, do you ever think maybe there's more to life than just corn? Sure.
Like what?
Well, there's bugs, and then there's corn, and then there's bugs. But don't you ever think maybe life is more than just corn and bugs? I'm confused, Penny. You mean like trees? No, I don't mean trees, Barb.
We're turkeys, Penny. We love corn and bugs. What else is there?
I've always wanted to play the saxophone.
A saxophone.
Yes,
You always wanted to play the saxophone?
yes.
Penny, turkeys can't play the saxophone.
Why not? Because I think that's an example of prejudice. One good reason why turkey can't play the saxophone.
We don't have any fingers, and we need fingers to play the saxophone.
We have feet. Maybe we can play the saxophone with our feet.
I don't think so.
Have you ever tried?
No, Penny. I've never tried to play a saxophone with my feet.
And how do you know you can? This is getting too deep for me.
Well, we don't have any lips.
I've got lips.
Penny, you don't have any lips. You're a turkey, and turkeys don't have lips.
Then what's this thing on my face?
That's your beak, Penny. You can't blow into a saxophone with a beak.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to learn how to play the saxophone. I don't know exactly how yet, but I am. And one day I'm going to world famous turkey saxophone. You're going to look through somebody's back window at your television and see me playing the saxophone. You'll say, look, Barb, there's Penny. She's playing the saxophone.
Not yet, Barb.
I feel the same way about the saxophone that Barb does about corn cobs.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You can't compare saxophone with corn cobs.
Why not?
Because the saxophone is a completely different thing from a corn cob. You can't eat a saxophone and you can't blow on a corn cob. Well, I suppose you could blow on a corn cob if you wanted to, but it wouldn't make any noise.
How do you know that, Sue? Have you ever tried to go on a corn cob? Have you ever tried to play the saxophone? Have you ever tried to do anything but eat corn and bugs? You're such a negative turkey.
Where are you going to find a saxophone? You live in the woods.
There might be a saxophone tree.
I've been in this woods my whole life, and not once have I ever seen a saxophone tree.
Just because you've never seen a saxophone tree doesn't mean there isn't one somewhere in the woods.
Do they have waffle trees?
I ate waffles once and they were really good.
Waffles don't grow on trees. Barb, you need to make waffles.
I never made any waffles. I found them under a tree. Oh, and I think it was that tree over there.
Somebody must have thrown them out with corn cobs, Barb.
I'm going off to look for saxophone.
Penny, that's stupid.
Don't call me stupid. I'm a turkey with a tree. And my dream is to find a saxophone tree, take myself a saxophone, and learn to play with my feet. Call me crazy, but that's my dream.
You never even find a saxophone tree.
Hard to find waffles, I can find a saxophone tree.
You're just going to get lost and you're going to get separated from the flock. And do you know what happens when you get separated from the flock? Huh? Do you? Huh? You become blackness. You have nobody to gobble with. You just walk forever and slowly start to go mad. Do you remember what happened to Nellie? She set off one day looking for something and we never saw her again.
That's not going to happen to me.
How do you know, Penny? How do you know anything?
I don't think Nellie's lost. I think she found a saxophone. She's probably playing the saxophone under that tree right now. And that's where I'm going and you can't stop. So goodbye, Sue. Goodbye, Mark. I hope you find your waffles.
Bye, Penny. Penny went away. Yeah. Nellie went away. And then Penny went away. And I think some other turkeys went away before that. I don't remember too good. What's the matter, Sue? You look sad. Are you thinking about waffles? Do you miss Nellie? Do you miss Penny? Is that why you look so sad? Maybe we should have been more supportive about the saxophone. Do you think, Sue? Sue? Do you think I could learn to play the saxophone? I don't know, Barb. Maybe. Hey, Sue? What is it, Barb? Sue? What's a saxophone? Here comes the corn cob, Barb.
Is he short? Is he fat? Does he have nice teeth? Does he have teeth? Does he wear good shoes? Does he have hair on his head?
Does she have hair on her arms?
Does he have hair on his back?
Is she tall?
Does he live with his mother?
Is she like my mother?
Will he think I'm pretty?
Does she think I'm funny?
Does he read?
Ugh, is she Republican?
Can he read?
Do I pay for her?
Is he paying for me?
Is she anemic?
Does he appreciate the versatility of tomatoes?
Can I trust her?
Will I get hurt?
Do I smell?
What is that smell? We exchange greetings.
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 Pleasantries.
Pleasantries.
And I discreetly appraise her appearance.
And conclude, for a woman of my desperation, he passes my absolute appearance minimum.
And they give positive approval, although noting certain facial imperfections.
Followed by fabricated smiles to ease the tension.
I bluntly compliment her on her choice of apparel.
I thank him when you couldn't care less, and return the compliment, which I did not mean. Just
Awkward silence.
awkward silence.
I heard her clever ice-breaking remark.
He says something stupid.
That's stupid.
And we discuss pertinent information,
Current employment.
current employment,
Dislikes of current employment.
general location of residence,
General location of residence.
advantages, general location of residence,
We question for required standards.
financial situation,
Relationship objective.
financial situation,
Medical history.
mental stability,
Test results.
test results,
Followed by additional
small talk,
small talk.
small talk.
Small talk.
I stare into my menu
I avoid making eye contact.
because I have nothing to say. Awkward silence. And then we discuss our mutual friend who set us up.
Ellen this.
Ellen that.
Superlative statement of Ellen Strayton.
Gushing agreement with that statement.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
Small talk.
I stare at the prices.
I say I'm thirsty.
do?
You chung blah blah blah.
Of course not. Could I give a false laugh? Noting self-indulgence.
Followed by
Banal chatter.
banal chatter.
Banal chatter.
We pause as
I pour the water.
one down.
Over here.
Our banal chatter. I'm about to excuse myself to use the restroom, never to return again, of course, when
Blah, 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 blah.
she tells some long and pointless story.
Blah, 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 blah.
I carefully place interjections to feign interest.
Blah, blah,
Yeah?
blah, blah.
Wow.
Blah, blah.
Yowza! All the while wondering if it's obvious that I'm barely paying attention.
Blah, blah, blah. I accuse him of not listening to me.
Which I deny, repeating the random phrases I heard back to her. Blah, 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 blah.
Getting the highlights but missing the point completely.
What point?
Very awkward silence.
So, what are you gonna get?
I don't know.
I feel uncomfortable, knowing I wish to be someplace else,
wondering why she doesn't like me.
Self-doubt.
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 So I conjure up a dozen airtight excuses of why I suddenly have to leave.
But I don't say anything.
I think of how long it's been,
I think of how lonely I feel.
how tired I am,
Of being alone over here.
and I could be over there.
And I wonder if a person of my romantic desperation should act like this. More self-doubt.
I'm pathetic.
Because I know how being alone is very boring.
Would you like some bread?
Yes, thank you. I make a slight smile,
A casual glance,
and I lean forward.
becoming interested
In what she has to say. I serve bread.
More stories. I was 9.
I was 10.
And as we speak,
About our childhood.
I feel
more relaxed. And I have
so much to say.
that we say the
Same thing at the same time. I tell her to go.
I tell him to go.
And we do it again.
He becomes more animated.
I charm her with my goofiness.
Followed by
Witty banter.
sweet banter.
Witty banter.
Sweet banter.
I make a suggestion to continue at a location with decreased population.
Enthusiastic compliance.
As we signal the waiter for the check.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks. You see, besides the plan, get her off this sunspot, because I want it.
I think I have a plan. What if I can instruct a teacher made of chemicals that will change the molecular structure of her cupcake's icing and make her cupcakes taste like Brussels sprouts? I think I have the right materials right here.
Jason, stop flexing and help me.
What?
Anywhere that nerdy kid and his batty brother from my selling spot. I've been selling here for years. I'm not giving them out.
Getting rid of that nerdy kid would be a piece of cake. I mean, have you seen his muscles? They're like noodles. Now look at these guns.
You really think that'll work?
Of course it will. I am a genius after all, and my IQ is off the charts. Ryder. Customer. Cut it out. Don't bother me with the trifles. I'm working.
Hi, miss. Oh, well, hi. Aren't you just the cutest? Would you like a nice little glass of lemonade, miss? I would love some. Well, hi, miss. Would you like a delicious cupcake? That sounds delicious. I would love one. Hey, she's my customer. I saw her first. Well, now she's mine. Kids, I can go to both stands. No, that won't work. Buy mine. No, buy my lemonade. It's better. Great. Why don't you go to both stands and tell us which one is better? That doesn't seem very fair. I'm sure they are both good. No, you have to judge. Fine.
Sophie, I don't know.
Good. Just make sure his brother does not give it away.
No problem.
Hey, Charlie, is our plan working? What do you mean is our plan working? We haven't even the chemical drop yet.
Oh, right. Well, what's happening now?
Well, we're having a taste off with the customer as the judge, and I've had time for your stupid chemicals on the cupcakes yet.
Hey, my chemicals aren't stupid. Go put it on myself. Where do you think you're going? Your sister's cupcakes look so good. I just wanted to have a look. Well, you see, I can't let you do that. My sister gave me strict orders not to let anybody interfere with your plans.
Your sister tell you what to do?
Are you kidding? She terrified me. When I was 9, she bit the face off my favorite teddy bear. Rest in peace, Mr. Squiggle. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
That's what it does.
Now can I go use sister's cupcakes?
Sure, let me help you.
Ow! 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 Try mine first! Let's try mine first! I'll try both at the same time. This is delicious together. We can't get enough. We should go into business together. Ew, no, not with him. You know, she makes a good point. I don't know.
Come on, we can make twice the profit and do all the other stuff outside of the fun. So we got a deal?
I guess you're right. Deal. Oh, good. I can't wait to come back and get more sweets and lemonade. It is so good. Thanks for helping us. No problem. When I was your age, my best friend and I were in the same situation as you were. You were? Yep, and let me just say it ended with me and my friend in the police station and the person in the hospital.
40-footer with a 150-inch trunk and a shade spread 85 feet. Surely a proud addition to any home.
What is that, an elm?
It's a maple, honey. A maple. Now, observe that each branch is individually fashioned by our tree world's craftspeople to retain its full beauty, yet maintain its full unique tree personality.
Oh, to me, it's wonderful. It's just like the trees I used to remember when I was a little girl.
Well, you know, each one of our trees is modeled after photographs of real trees. We don't try to improve nature, we try to preserve it.
Those leaves are retractable?
Retractable leaves? Yes, and here's an additional feature. 2 sets of leaves, summer and autumn. So you can enjoy the traditional foliage in a magnificent blend of orange and yellow. Then, in mid-November, you merely push the button, and you're left with a bare, craggy majesty of winter.
We'll be perfect for our backyard.
I trust you two have the size of the property. Beware. This fall can be somewhat overwhelming in print space.
You got about half an acre of blacktop in the house.
That should be perfect. You have kids?
No.
I'm not rushing you, but let me just point this out. We have multiple strategic footholds sculpted into the trunk, and there's original space for a treehouse right up there in the tree trunk. Pardon me, tree groin. You people saw the treehouse with the tree assembly in real life.
Cost extra?
So wait. Now, naturally, this tree has all the features that make tree world a leader in its field. Fiberglass bark that's ant-resistant and germ repellent, and bird droppings will just wash off with any household spray. And each leaf is coated in polyurethane to protect you from ultraviolet rays.
What's this new thing I've been hearing about? Squirrel proofing?
Ah, yes, squirrel proofing. That's only been on the market a couple of months, and it's caused some controversies in some circles. Basically, what we do is electrify the outer branches of the tree so that the squirrel receives a sudden shock and is thrown clear. Personally, I think it's God sent for homeowners who are vulnerable to squirrel infestation. I have a feature on one of my streets at home, and let me tell you, it makes for some pretty lively viewing. The squirrels go flying. Not always. Right now we have an 83% mortality rate, but it's a fairly new system. We're always upgrading it.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, want to kill the birds too?
Well, you control the curve. You can implement it at your own discretion.
Suppose can be a nuisance.
It seems overly cruel.
Squirrel proofing is just another option. You can always install it at a later date. The cost would be much higher though.
Speaking of cost, how much does this thing go for?
Let me check. I think we may have had a price break on this. Ah, yes. $3,199 down to $3,999. A full 20% savings.
Jeez! Well, if we knew.
I know what.
Listen, the Morleys paid $3,000 for their tree, and it wasn't nearly as big as this one.
You don't have to have the biggest tree in the neighborhood, Gillis.
Folks, if I may interject, you won't find a tree of this quality anywhere for under $3,500.
Well, we went to the Sears yesterday and we saw a black walnut for, what was it? Oh yeah, $2,799 with installation.
I know Sears trees. In fact, I used to be a tree shell at Sears, and that's where I got my start. And let me tell you, that black walnut in particular, full shade, skinny bark, what have you, but durability, 10 years down the road, you're going to see cracks in the bark, you're going to see limb displacement, you're going to see defoliation, you're going to see a tree without pride or confidence. Now, that's your choice. At Tree World, we can't compete in price. We don't want to. Our watchword is quality. And this tree, this glorious maple, is guaranteed to withstand hurricane winds, earthquakes, and mild radiation blasts for the next half-century. And it will be a sturdy companion to see you into your golden years, after having swings from its trunk under its venerable shade. And to help your property value, let's whiz through this investment. You two talk it over. Give me a yell when you've made up your minds.
I think we should get it.
It's our first tree, let's discuss it.
I don't know if there's to discuss. You couldn't ask for a better tree.
I'm like that salesman, slave talker, trying to talk people at the treehouse.
He's just trying to be helpful.
I can go to the treehouse. I can run the tree if I have to.
I think he's nice.
It just doesn't seem right. Paying that kind of money for something that just stands there, no motor or anything.
What are you gonna do?
It's a tree.
It can grow fruit. That's a real tree, Dave. My grandfather had an elm twice the size of this thing.
The time and the place.
It's the same old story with you. Promises, promises. You said you'd buy me an android to do the house work. You said you'd buy me tickets to the space shuttle. Empty, barren promises.
Those things cost money.
And all I do now is because you can't make a decent salary.
Goodness, we're not buying anything in the world like this.
Then get it. I don't want to wait forever for my dreams to come true. I want them today, now.
Any questions?
Do me any favors.
If you'd like some more time. No. This is not about my friends. This is about what we want.
Okay, let me just write this up for you. Can I get your name?
Lester Potter. Potter. 31 Sycamore Drive, Greenlawn.
Standard options?
Yes.
Squirrel pooping? Now, this takes about 3 weeks for delivery and installation. And you need a permit from the city, of course. That's pretty routine.
Can you have our Mr. Spartan to the work?
Of course, Mr. Potter. You're going to be very happy with this tree. No charge. It will become part of the family.
Here, tell you what, we'll take the treehouse too.
Excellent. Let me just write this up for you. Silly fool. What's she at the treehouse for? We don't have any kids.
Well, maybe it's our time we went out and bought some.
I hate you, you lying sack of dirt, you lousy piece of dried mucus. How dare you, do you think that I would find out? Is that it? Did that mildew peanut in your head that you call a bloody rain think that I would find out, huh? Well, you burn, disgusting little pus, you little pea stain. I want to crush you underneath the boulder. No, I want to bury you alive with a video camera so I can watch you claw at the lid while you scream in agony. Listen, I never. You listen for a change. You're the lowest form of life that ever sucked air out of this planet. I hate you. I'm going to kill you, kill your dog, burn your apartment, and then spit on your mother after you leave. Then I'm going to learn voodoo. Learn to control your soul and then force you to eat bugs for all eternity. This is it! Oh!
I don't blame you for being upset.
Die in agony, you rancid piece of art! Bang! Bang! Bang!
Okay, hold it.
Well, I wanted to do my big speech.
Get to it, my God. For you. We got this morning.
Tony, can we address the cake?
Yes, James?
That's like the third time you've actually made contact with me.
Sorry.
Well, that's what these rehearsals are for, to get these things right.
No, maybe she's gonna miss. Maybe she can miss short, you know?
It was an accident.
Just still hit me in the groin.
James, you know my rule about actors directing other actors.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yes, Tony?
maybe you could be more spatially aware of your character's physicality.
Good point. Thank you.
No problem.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, let's rush. Pop 16.
You worm! You disgusting little putz! You little pea stain! I want to crush you underneath the boulder! No, I want to bury you alive with a video camera so I can watch you claw the lid when you scream in agony.
Listen, I never.
You listen for a change. Ow!
Hold it.
Thank you.
Table. Spit on your mother on the floor.
You're right. Sorry, Tony.
No problem.
Can you forgive me?
Always.
I love you.
I hurt my elbow.
Okay, let's run it from ID. Where are we?
I hate you! I'm going to torture you guys for all eternity! This is it!
I don't blame you for being upset.
Die in agony, you rancid piece of garbage!
girl got a deal.
Yes, but thanks to her too, just as Jennifer O'Neill.
Can we just get through the scene once today? My energy is dissipating.
Kids. We're all getting a little worked up. Let's just start motivating yourself and regroup. You guys are terrific together. It's magic out there. But I think you're rushing a little.
I thought so too.
Okay, places.
Where?
Top of 16.
You were!
Next.
Sorry, Tony.
That's okay, Hope. Take a beat, find your focus, whenever you're ready.
You were!
Password comes before the hit.
Well, does it matter?
Yes, I wasn't ready for it.
Exactly. You were anticipating.
Well, just tell me when you're starting.
Oh, please don't direct other actors.
You're right. As always, Tony.
James, here's the thing I know on TV. They always go for perfection, but here at the stage we go for honesty, we go for emotion. It's called looking for the core.
I am looking for the core.
Then what's growing?
The smack in the head.
Give me more specific.
Well, the percussion of her hand as it engages my skull.
Yes.
That's also vulnerability. This juxtaposed with the worm
I
line.
see, I got you, no problem.
I don't see.
Hope, I need you to focus on that for me.
Whatever you need, Tony. We know that.
What is it? Worm hit, worm hit, worm hit.
Worm hit.
You're an angel.
No, you are.
No, you are. Top 16 and...
Excuse me. Does she have to wind up that far?
Let's take a break for number 4 minutes.
Said you wanted a good one.
I do, you always give me one.
You were! Ow! See, it's not real for me now.
Too real to me.
See, I'm thinking of the action rather than the emotion.
Fair enough, find the emotion first.
You were! Ow!
That's it.
Much better.
Not for me.
Go for the game, find it.
You disgusting little butt! You little pea stain! I want to crush you underneath the boulder. No, I want to bury you alive with a video camera so I can watch you flagellant till you scream in agony.
Listen, I never.
You listen! You listen! You listen for a change. You're the largest form of life that ever sucked air on this planet. I hate you. I'm going to force you to eat bugs for all eternity. This is it.
Next time she kicks me in the crotch, I will. Got it.
Yes, I got it. I really got it. Use the ray. Juicy anger breaking through.
Really?
Yes.
Somewhere.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you for being upset.
Oh, crap.
What?
I left the gun downstage. Sorry, Tony. Ever forgive me?
No problem.
You're an angel.
Okay, just put the gun upstage and let's just do this for crying out loud.
You know, I'm gonna be partying. Die in agony, you rancid piece of pork! No! You don't grab the gun, you idiot.
No, James.
Hello. Tony, actor to Tony, live ammunition in the prop gun.
I don't believe it.
I'm holding it.
My goodness, look at that.
And you checked it on personally. This couldn't have happened.
It did happen. Tangible proof. One regulation paired to the flesh and damage to the glorious bullet.
Well, price converted. Okay, let's pick it up.
No. Let's address the bullet.
What can I say, James? Mistakes happen.
You're wrong.
A man is a pro, a consummate professional. This will never happen again.
You're right. You're so right. Because as of this moment, the gun is gone.
James, the gun is
It
essential.
can't be essential if I don't die from it.
But you do die. In scene 3, come back as an angel.
Well, we haven't really established that yet.
Yes, we have. In 3, they kills you now, and you come back later. Ergo, you must be an angel.
But I'm drinking coffee.
Only a symbolic sense. It's really the cup of life.
Fine. Whenever I die, she can choke me or poison me, but the gun is gone.
James, I get into every second left production. But I'm not going to make a dramaturgy for personal phobia.
Yes, I have a phobia about being shot and killed. This gun is too dangerous.
Dangerous? Hot. You want danger? Willis of Vermont, summer of '85. We're doing cat on a hut to rip on Cooper. Got fired before the Mendasi speech. He quickly ran off the stage, he excused himself in the toilet, and came back on just in time for there was life in his body. That's a pro.
Well, I was doing something once and got hit in the head with a missile mask. Didn't stop me.
Well, good for you. No one's pointing a gun at me.
James, you agreed to play this part. You are going to do this.
There's no gun in the script.
I'm the director. I came up with the gun. If I say Kyle gets shot, then he gets shot.
The playwright says Kyle is a picture of film.
Dramatic license.
Unimaginative dribble.
Dribble? How dare you? I beg you not to give me some soap, idiot. I want an actor with guts. Willem Dafoe, John McAfee.
Those guys get paid more than $300 a week.
Doing this it's not about money. It's about commitment. Give your commitment. Give your soul.
Not till I'm through breathing. No guns.
Hello? Uh-huh. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're not kidding? What do I do? What do I say? I say yes. I say yes. I'll be right over.
What is it, Tony darling?
The Nederlanders called. They want me to direct a Clockwork Orange, the musical. This is it. My breakthrough to Broadway.
Congratulations. When do you start?
I start now. See ya.
Getting a migraine.
No notes. No break a leg. Nothing.
It was your fault.
Don't you think about something. Well,
I guess we should go get the kids.
yeah, we can take them to eat early. I think we're pretty much ready.
Definitely ready.
Come on.
Hello, name is me. What difference does it make where I am?
Wait a second, Dave. I never said that.
Yeah, well, you misunderstood. Look, Dave, I don't give a hoot what you think I said. I never said that. Anyway, I was the call in the sense of crap I did. Now sit on it, jerk. That putt! He has a nerve to think I was going to imitate and broken dead. Can you imagine? What a jerk. I called him a couple of times and he wants to put a leash on me. Forget him.
Right. Forget him. Did you say what he thought you said?
Of course, but I can never admit that. Then he was really out of his against me. What do you mean?
It's
Good. Cherry? I don't like cherry. Better than Pruno now.
you didn't eat Pruno, did you? No,
What?
I don't eat Pruno.
Only all constipated people eat Pruno, right? Yeah, well, not really. I got fired yesterday. I was doing the dinosaur thing at the Concord Hotel, the big place up the street. Anyway, some slaughter that is a big deal to have to sit at the hotel. So we're taking me to my welfare, people are me.
Good for you.
No, not really. They've been doing the same thing all week. I was a little okay from all the coffee I was drinking, so I kind of lost control. I mean, I didn't mind kissing and the kiss guy, so the bag was a little different, you know?
Oh, sure.
Things get out to me.
Did you like the guy?
What difference does that make? If it wasn't for the coffee, I'd still be dating the guy working there.
How would you like working there?
It was a strange place. Like the first week or so, I didn't have a job, so I just hit a hotel for a few days. Anyway, the first morning I went to the coffee shop for breakfast. I ordered grapefruit juice. I always order grapefruit juice. Anyway, I'm sitting there in a fog like I always am, trying to remember who the heck I am and where I am. And I'm reading my paper. I look down, pulling the juice glass, but it's empty. But the thing is, I don't remember drinking the juice. So now I'm really uneasy because I don't know if I drank it or spilled it or what. So I called the waiter and asked him if he remembered drinking the juice. And he said he wasn't watching myself. So I asked him if he remembered pouring the juice. And he smiled and said he did. But then, where am I? I noticed where his snorkel up. I'm sure it was a snorkel. So now I'm thinking that he just said he poured the juice, but he really didn't. I mean, how can I tell he did or didn't? There's no evidence. What do you think?
About what?
About whether or not the waiter really poured the juice. What do you think?
Why would the waiter lie?
That's a stupid question. By not pouring the juice, they make more money, the waiter gets a bigger tip, and they get to keep the juice.
Ah, so it's the great juice here. Is that it?
Exactly.
I think my little space travel is about over here.
Oh, no, wait. I've done it again. I always do something like this. I find you.
No, it's okay.
No, really, I came out too strong, right? Admit it.
No, you're right.
I said admit!
Okay, maybe just a tad stronger than I can handle, actually.
I know, I tried. I said to myself, Carmen. That's my name, Carmen.
Oh, hi, I'm Alan.
Carmen, you've got to control your life. You can't be running around cursing, drinking, talking, stealing, smoking, whatever, kissing anything that is. You have to behave yourself.
Does it work?
Well, that's another stupid question. Didn't you just see me, hear me, see me action to me rip off your dollar?
I did.
Do you think that's messed up?
I do.
Do you have any questions?
No.
You know what? How so messed up? What about my past life contributed to this mess I am? My parents have got a pretty little daughter, the apple of the eye. The girl that had all her hopes and heart and money on and sent her off to college. Do anyone know about the plot of freaking brain blinds that pledging our failure over 5 years between flood on foot over flood environment, trying to freedom this freaking forgotten place?
Very good.
What?
Weren't you trying to start every word with an F?
No, why would I do that?
I don't know, I just thought.
Oh, I see. You're one of those guys that sits back and analyzes people. The kind that puts people on pins like moths who bottom lines and examines them. The kind that doesn't get involved. That's right.
No, actually, I can get very involved in things. Sometimes I forget who I am and lose myself in other No. Never told anyone before? No. Why?
I hate secrets. Tell me a secret that I feel all this pressure to keep it. I can't handle it. It's too much responsibility.
Okay. It's not a secret. Can I tell you now?
Fine.
I sit here every day from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. Then again from 6 in the evening to 10 at night. And I sit here, drink my coffee, eat my Danish, and I patiently wait.
But how does you get bored six?
Good question. I'm not sure. No, nothing, I think. I think I just sit at home. I do a lot of sitting. See, I know that sooner or later, someone is going to walk through that door. Someone is coming in here, and my life is going to change. And when they do, boy oh boy, then things are going to be great. I'm going to be a different person. I'm going to leave this place. I'm going to experience life at the max. I'm going to set the world on fire. I'm going to grab the world by the throat and squeeze until I can't squeeze anymore. I'm going right to the top, babe. And that's why, when this girl, this Carmen, walked in, I said to myself, Alan, she's someone you can follow. Really? Absolutely. I can get married to her.
Well, I don't trust you to get involved with me. So back off with it. Stay clear. Get too close to me and I'll rip your face off. Still, don't think I'm messed up.
Actually, I think you have a certain
Charm.
call it more of a fascination. That's it. Like I'm waiting to see what'll happen next.
Like an amusement?
Yeah, maybe like being on a roller coaster.
Like on a ride?
Yeah, a ride. Maybe even like being in a car, heading for a cliff.
Oh, I see. Now I'm excited car wreck.
Oh boy, you bet. You know when you're sitting in a car, barreling down a country road at 80 miles an hour at 2 in the morning and it's pitch black out and there's a mist on the road and your headlights don't go more than 30 feet in front of you and you're driving nearly blind and you know, this may be the last car ride you'll ever take, or this may be the last breath you'll ever draw, or this may be the last thing you'll ever do and you don't give a hoot because the crazy person behind the wheel is you and your brain is fried with drinking every kind of coffee ever created and you push the gas even further to the floor and you start to scream with excitement until your lungs are gonna burst! Whoa, I think I blew a head gasket.
I've been about
No, wait!
Wait, forget me. This happens to me all the time. I always run into freaks like you. Clumsy Danish to look easy mountain deep. Somebody I can hang with, somebody that will help me straighten out. Instead of the disgusting freaks like you freak.
Does that mean I won't be seeing you again? And 2 more coffees and a Danish? And no prune!
Yeah, or at least a story conference.
But that defeats the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Correct.
Completely by chance.
And Dr. David Rosenbaum up at that booth is going to prove
Rosenbaum, a man that stands outside those bars and tells people, that one's Milton, that one's Swift, that one's Kafka, just to get a laugh?
What's a Kafka, anyway? Why am I Kafka?
Search me.
Well, what's a Kafka?
All of his four-eyed friends sure think it's a stitch.
And how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is? Okay. I guess the chances are a little slim.
Yeah, and this coming from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This from a guy at Columbia University.
Well, I figured there's a providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we met.
How does yours go, Milton?
Let's see. A man's first disobedience, and the fruit of the forbidden tree, whose moral taste brought death into
Hey, that's good. It's got rhythm. It really says.
Yeah, but is it Shakespeare?
Who cares? It's got a real voice there.
Do you think Dr. Rosenbaum cares about voice? Do you think he cares about anyone's individual creativity?
Let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view for a minute, shall we?
No. He brings us in here to produce copy. Then all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting peanuts here. Just to be somebody else's hat.
Right, this book's game anyway, Swifty.
Well, it has made me mad.
Why not we just buckle down and get the project over with? Set up a schedule for yourself. Work a couple hours in the morning while you're fresh, then take a break, let the old juices flow. Then do a couple more hours in the afternoon. Then retire for a shot of pie and some relaxation. What's the big deal?
This Rosenbaum was worth anything we'd be working on word processors. Not these antiques. He's lucky he could find 3D typists good, and then he treats us like those misfits at the wrong zoo. I mean, a tire swing? What does he take us for?
Unlike the tire swing, I think it was a very nice touch.
I can't work under these conditions. No wonder I'm producing garbage.
How does the rest of yours go, Milton?
What, this?
Yeah, read us some more.
Blah, blah, blah. Whose moral taste brought death into the Flamagam? Bedstock, Knockwurst, Tinkerbell. Well, what do you think?
Flamagam is good.
Well, I don't know.
What's the matter? Isn't the tone? I know this was kind of a stretch for you.
I'm just not sure it has the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first one.
Well, sure it needs rewriting. But what doesn't? This is a rough draft. Lights on.
This bit.
Are they watching?
What?
Are they watching?
I don't know, I've got paws over my eyes.
What?
What is the point of this?
Why do they videotape our bowel movements?
What?
Lights off.
What about you, Kafka? How does yours go?
Wow.
What is that, postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
This will mess up his data.
20 lines of that, and I got blocked. I went dry. I felt like I was repeating myself.
Do you think that's Hamlet?
I don't know what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer, I'm a monk. I'm supposed to be swinging off branches and digging up ants, not sitting under fluorescent lights 10 hours a day.
Sure is a long way home from the gardens of sweet Africa, where lawns and level lands and flocks grazing on the tender earth were sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost.
I'm trying to do that in some of this new piece here, but it's still often goes to the bones.
Just because they can keep us locked up in here, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think they can suppress their workers.
Things are how they are. What are you gonna do about it?
Hey, how come you're so ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum's games?
Do you have a key to that door?
No,
Do you have your own independent food source?
no.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. If Rosenbaum wants Hamlet, I'll give it a shot. Just remember, we're not astrophysicists, we're not brain surgeons, we're chimps. And for 18 captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's really scary is that if we stay in this cage long enough, we'll evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum.
Brush up on your Darwinism, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me. I'm not going to justify those voyeurs with the old smoke and chew back. No, thank you.
Don't be a sap, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use this and stuff.
What do you mean?
Watch me while I put my antic disposition on. See? Look straight to my face.
Should have gotten a Cupid doll for that performance.
Got results, didn't?
Sure. You do your bonds routine, get a butt strut back in. Last week, I totaled a type
typewriter. Got a whole carton of Marlboros.
Trouble was, you didn't smoke them. You took a crap on us. You made your statement, and I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way to know they're watching.
Huh?
We perform, we break typewriters, we take another page and cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that someone out there is paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
But what'll happen if one of us actually writes Hamlet? Here we are, set down proving impertinent virtues of randomness, and to write something we wouldn't even recognize if it passed like we're at hands. But what happens if one of us actually does it?
Will he be released?
Will they give us a key to the city and our ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses? What's Hamlet to them when they get Hamlet that we should get? Boy, there's the respect they make to the calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppresses wrong, the Palamans
Hey, Swifty!
the pannings of the spies love, the laws
Hey,
delay.
Swifty, relax, will you?
Have a banana.
I just wish I could get Rosenbaum in here and see how he does it right again. That's it.
What?
That's it. Forget about all this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge on Rosenbaum?
Who else? Has he revenged us over homes and families? Stepped in between us and our expectations?
How would we do it?
Easy. We lure him in here to look at our typewriters. Test him out like something's wrong. But we poison the typewriter keys.
Oh, jeez.
Sure, some juice and liquors have enough spent literally over the keyboard on to work like it's Sean.
Great.
If that doesn't work, we invented the tire swing and invited him for a ride. Plus, I got you a duel.
Brilliant.
Can't you see it? In the course of combat, I casually raised my rapier over the poison typewriter keys. And a hit, a palatable hit. From the reserve, we lay by a cup of venomous distilled. We'll put the pellet and the poison with the vessel and the vessel.
Listen, I'm going to get back to work here. The man's going to want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but
What's wrong with you guys? I'm on to something here.
I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But this isn't good.
Let's see, where was I? Beanstalk, Knockers, Tinkerbell.
The readiness is all, I guess.
Damn straight, just let me know when your K button gives out, honey.
Bah, you two sirs go back to work and I'll do all the thinking around here. Swifty, revenge.
Tinkerbell, Shuckle Swans, Hemorrhoid. That's good. That is good. Shuckle Swans.
Act 1, Scene 1, Eleanor's Castle, death.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Nardo and Francisco.
Pomegranate.
Nardo says, who's there?
Bazooka.
Hello? Is anyone here? I'm not sure I'm in the right place. I'm looking for a dating service.
You've come to the right place. And now your host, Chuck Ferret.
Thank you. How you doing, beautiful? Why don't you ditch this loser and call me later?
Excuse me, is this a dating service?
Welcome to the dating gang. Tonight we have 3 eager bachelors waiting to take you on the date of your dreams.
Who said that?
The announcer.
And tonight's contestant comes to us from
I was just walking by.
out on the street. She's a lovely girl whose hobbies are,
Hobbies?
she's cute, and her hobbies are,
Swimming, tennis, and zorging.
sorbing, what sorbing?
It's rolling around a large dual panel to kill a ball in a grassy field like a hamster.
Well, there you go, studio audience. And now, the name of tonight's contestant is,
Lucy.
let's give a nice big round of applause for Lucy.
Place.
Here we go, Lucy. Now, Lucy, try to read your 3 bachelors. Bachelor number 1, hails from the Midwest. His interests are snowshoe, kite flying, gourmet cooking. Let's give a nice big round of applause for bachelor number 1.
Hey, Lucy, let me fly to the moon on one of my kites.
brother Johnny Depp. Say hello, bachelor number 2.
Hey, Lucy. What's happening?
I didn't know Johnny Depp had a brother.
He doesn't, but it's great for the ratings. Bachelor number 3 loves hiking, biking, surfing, watching Hawaiian sunsets. He also has a collection of original Warner Brothers artwork. Hands together for bachelor number 3.
Hi, bachelor number 3.
Take a seat, bachelors. Lucy, your bachelors are now in place. Are you ready with the questions?
Questions?
Don't worry, pretty little head. The network's page writers to make sure that we have questions that will be interesting to keep on happy. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't get them out of order.
I didn't know they were in any order.
They are, so don't mix them up. Well, it looks like we're ready to go. Take it away, Lucy.
Okay, Chap. Bachelor number 2. If you pick any kind of flower, what kind would you be?
I'd be a Venus flytrap, trapping flies.
Sister Ryder, trick that?
Yup.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. Same question.
I would be a lamb orchard to adorn your beautiful neck.
That was a nice answer.
It's all mine, Lucy.
Original? I'm impressed.
Hey, what about me? Wanna know what kind of flower I would be?
Bachelor number 1, please don't address the contestant unless she addresses you.
But I had a good answer for that one.
Lucy, stick with the script and ignore the man behind the wall.
Sorry, bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 3. You're driving down the road, late for work, and you see a horrible car accident. What do?
I stop, pull over, see if there's anything I can do to help the injured victims.
What about your job?
If you're prone to abandon people in need, my boss should understand that.
That's very noble of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 2. You could be any actor, who would it be and why?
Hey, my brother Johnny, because he's the greatest.
Yes, he is. How cool is it to have Johnny Depp as your brother?
It's pretty cool.
I bet.
Can we get on with this?
This is your second warning, bachelor number 1.
I'm getting bored over here.
Why didn't you plug your iPod? Go ahead, Lucy.
Bachelor number 3. If there was a coyote chasing the roadrunner, how would you catch him?
I don't believe in animal cruelty, so the only reason I'd be trying to catch him is if I was going to invite him over to my house for dinner. For that, I'd probably send him an e-bike.
That sounds sweet. Thank you, bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 2.
Hey, don't I get any questions?
How many times do I have to tell you? Stick with the script. If you keep interrupting, we'll never get finished.
But I'm not doing anything over here.
She'll get around to you sooner or later. Wait your turn.
Easy for you to say. You're doing something.
Of course, I'm doing something. I'm the host. Now be quiet. Go ahead.
Bachelor number 2. If you could change anything about bachelor number 1, what would it be?
Well, it's a toss-up between his looks and his attitude.
That's two things.
I changed his attitude.
Hey, why am I being picked on over here? All I wanted to do was come on the show, have some fun, and maybe get a date with a nice girl.
That's all? Well, you gotta work for it, buddy.
You're right, bachelor number 1.
Lucy, you can't talk to me. You have to sit with the foreman.
I'm the client. I can speak to him anytime I want.
That's not how the show works.
But I didn't come here to be on a show. If I find a nice guy to go on a date with.
You tell him, Lucy.
Bachelor number 1, if I have to tell you one more time.
Shut up, Chuck. I'm the star of the show and I'm taking over. It's time to start doing things my way. Bachelors, are you in?
I'm with you, girl.
Me too.
I was supposed to win.
Well, you just have to wait and take your chances like the other guys.
I took the day off from the car wash. I might as well stay.
Great. Now, bachelor number 1.
But
Shh, Chuck. Be a good boy and have a seat. Bachelor number 1. Tell me your idea of the perfect date.
You and me on a snowmobile, wind blowing through our hair, and you holding tight around my waist.
Can I drive?
Me holding tight around your waist.
Perfect.
We cruise to a cabin in a snow-covered field, start a fire, drink some wine, and talk till the sun comes up.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Can any of the other bachelors top that?
I can. We'd hike to the wine rainforest, find all the waterfalls, swim together in their pools. Afterward, we'd rest on the beach drinking Coca-Colas back to the sunset.
That sounds nice too. Bachelor number 2?
We could call my brother Johnny, borrow his jet, and fly to Europe.
Johnny Depp isn't really your brother.
Yeah, well, I know this great $3 theater downtown that makes really good popcorn.
I like popcorn. What would we see?
Whatever we haven't seen yet. God, that's a stupid answer. Why couldn't you stick with the script?
Because the script is nothing but lies.
But I'm an actor. If you give me a script, I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Just be yourself. That's all I want.
That may not be a good idea.
Is he an axe murderer or something?
He'd be a lot more interesting if he was.
Don't push me, Chuck.
Yeah, whatever.
Chuck, I'm not sure you understand what dating's all about. It's about accepting people for who they are and finding someone who complements who you are.
Well, right now I'm really confused.
I don't think that's anything new. Why don't you just take a seat and I'll handle this?
Excuse me, Lucy, but I think I need a station break.
Go ahead. Can you find without you for a little while?
Thanks.
Talk to me, Bachelor number 2.
This is supposed to be an easy job.
Just relax and be yourself.
You won't like myself. I'm an actor who works at a car wash as my day job. My parents wanted me to be a doctor. Imagine how disappointed they are.
Are you disappointed?
No way, man. I love being an actor. Even though there's humiliating moments like now, I wouldn't do anything else.
You sound pretty wonderful to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about you, Bachelor number 3?
Here we go again.
Dude, relax. The lady's working. She's a nice girl. Get around to you eventually.
I'm sorry, I'll just sit and wait my turn.
I'm a surfing pro.
Cool.
I'm afraid of sharks.
A lot of people are afraid of sharks.
Yeah, but you can't go in the ocean if you're afraid of sharks.
Well, have you always been afraid of sharks?
Nah, my friend got bit a few months back and I haven't been able to go to water's edge.
Maybe you can talk to your friend and the two of you can help each other out.
You mean like a support group or something?
Exactly.
Hey, thanks, Lizzie.
No problem. Bachelor number 1, you still there?
I'm here, Lucy.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, first of all, I'm not very good at waiting my turn.
You noticed.
But I am good at knowing when to listen.
What do you do, Bachelor number 1?
I own a little kite shop just outside of Chicago. I've loved kites ever since I was a kid. Me and my sister can make a kite out of anything we could find. Newspapers, pillowcases, dad's old shirts and car parts. We could make a kite out of anything.
What about an egg?
Almost anything. I just feel like I get to do something I love every day.
I know what you mean, man. Acting is my life. I can't imagine a day without it.
Walla walla, makaku, wama.
That's
Beautiful. What does it mean?
Unfolded by the flowers are water. People thrive where there is water. The thriving people are found in where life is good.
In other words, do what you love and you'll be happy.
You're a sunflower.
Lucy, I hate to cut this short, but it's time for us to go to a commercial.
Chuck, this isn't a TV show. There are no cameras and no sponsors.
Well, there's an announcer.
I'm crazy.
Just doing my job.
We're not on TV, but we have to sing for the forum. If you don't go to a commercial, then you don't have time to think about your choice.
I don't need time to think about my choice.
Look, it's been a rough day for you, Lucy, but you can only choose one man to be your day.
Why do I have to choose one?
Didn't you read the contract?
I never saw our contracts.
It outlines your residual payments, as well as syndication, and as well as photo rights to any show version that may result from selecting bachelor.
You're nuts.
Why does everyone say that after reading the contract?
I thought that before we discussed the contract.
Look, Lucy, we need your decision. New like me needs it.
All right. First, I want to say thanks, Chuck. These are really great guys.
Yeah, whatever. Can you just get on with it?
All right, bachelors. You're all really great, and I'd like to get to know each one of you better. What do you say we leave and grab a pizza?
All of you?
Yes, all of us.
But you can't name all 3 guys.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
Bachelor number 1.
That's right.
Thanks for being patient.
No worries, it was worth it.
Bachelor number 2.
You can't.
I did lose?
Bachelor number 2.
Yeah, I did lose. Sweet.
Bachelor number 3.
Hawaiian pizza is my favorite.
Bachelor number 3.
We are.
Can't just leave like this.
Why not?
Because we only have to pick one.
We'll travel back out here with 3 friends and just one day. Hey, why don't you come too? And bring the announcer.
Thanks, Lucy.
I ordered the pizza.
That's my job, Chuck.
I'm not getting to do anything today.
Be patient. We'll get to do something sometime.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can see everyone in the farewell kiss. That'd be awesome. Good night and good luck and love. We just wanted to come out and say thank you to our director Joel. He did so much work.